Everybody's here. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's in this table, long distance, in Iraq, back in Canada, Marielle, Maman, my family in Turkey, Steve, Maman in front of me, all my guests, Steve's guests. We are today in Lesvos because God called us to be here. To be here, it's a reason. The reason to be here is to help others. Jewish, Muslims, Orthodox, other religions. I'm sorry if somebody I don't mention.
Atheist.
Maybe. Yes. We are on this table. We never know which religion we came from. Just we believe we are a human beings. And what are we doing today is a human beings. Everybody think I'm crazy. Also the Canadian government, when I claim asylum. When I tell the story, they send me to psychologist doctor to check if my memory is something shocked. Just thanks to be God. I was having faith of my God. I was real. And when I started the mission, I've never known Steve Maman. Who's Steve Maman? Every day I got hundreds of Steve Maman come to ask for help in Iraq. Does God have a purpose for that? I've never said one day I will meet Steve Maman. And as today in an interview with you guys, as a French media, this is my first time I'm gonna talk free because Steve already gave everything away. When Steve say I give away, it means Dawood and Steve, they are one. Including my dad, Andrew White. If he put Steve in their boss, it means he put me in their boss. When my dad start all this problem, or other people start the problem, maybe, including my father, was jealousy. I'm free to talk now. Or they couldn't have the level of what we achieved in 3 months. Just to say, what I'm doing now, or CYCI, what they're doing now, with all other people who don't know nothing about CYCI or us as a personally, they put their hands on CYCI. God have a purpose for them to do that. And also all of the team of Lesvos to help. Was it hard? Actually, this job, always I said, to do this kind of mission, it's not easy. And actually, you can witness it by yourself, guys. 7 hours and one, non-stop to radio station by this hands. Okay? Especially when you work to somebody 7 hours, you cannot be in a 7 hours writing. You need a brief. We don't take brief. Why? Sometimes I ask myself, why? I have that energy to do that. I'm not paid. Today I'm not paid to do that. Why should I do that? I do it because it came from here. And this is also a message, I want you to put it also, for my government of Iraq, of my contacts, all my leaders, background leaders of the Yazidis and Christians and Muslim leaders of Iraq. The day today is 1st March. I have a special today for me because it's my brother's birthday. And I had something 10 years ago when I had this day. And that day is when I start to learn my English. And it also is a birthday for me to stay here and do what I'm doing. What I'm doing is not because of Daoud Jaju. No, because of everybody here. Trust me, without you, we are not exist. Just with you, we are exist. And I think one day we're not gonna achieve. We're not gonna achieve it. We're gonna achieve it in 20 years, 30 years. People who helped, we helped.
Cheers.
Okay, they will know what we did for them. As Oscar Schulder, when he did it from inside his heart to take these people out. And he achieved it today. For 100 years, people will talk about him. To call Steve Maman the Jewish Schindler, I don't want the name. Because they asked me to have the Peace Prize in House of Lord and I didn't accept it. Because I had some problems. I accepted inside my heart. I didn't accept it as a media. Because to achieve one smile, one kiss from child to me, I had everything. And to help this day, and I told to Dina, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna hit 350 to 360 people today. Nobody believed that. In the end, I took old women because she had a problem with her paper. When I came, she said, Daoud, you always not have mistakes.
That was right.
Because it came from my heart. And when you do something from your heart, always come clear and kosher.
God assists you.
Okay. Before I finish, I wish for CYCI to be given to Dylan because I accept it. Because the way I accept CYCI is like I accept my own home, my own home. I build CYCI as I build FRRME. And this is, I have a purpose to say it, and I'm allowed to say it. Because this, I paid my life and my fare to FRRME. And today I'm saying, we're giving this to Dylan. I wish everything will be smooth to Dylan. And I wish she would never suffer the way as we suffered, me and Steve Maman. Just the way she will suffer, not the way we suffered, because she will do it to her own people. We do it as Jewish and Christian and Muslims to Yazidis to keep truly, we are not religion sectarian. Because lots of people think in Iraq happens, lots of people help the other religion to keep them, to bring them to this religion.
To convert them.
Convert them. As Christianity evangelical happens in Iraq for Yazidis. And today, I wish best for Dylan, for CYCI. It's tears inside my heart.
We're not going away. We're just gonna take a step back.
To be step back, to breathe. I have to go back to business because this is where we have money. CYCI never make us rich and walk with the money, millions of dollars, which is people say they raised them
20 million.
140 million till 400 million.
Yeah, you're right. One declaration was $500 million.
Yes, by the brother of
the brother of Baba Sheikh.
Baba Sheikh.
Who is Baba Sheikh?
Is
The chief spiritual leader.
Ah,
Okay?
and
He's on the letter, that's for tomorrow.
okay.
The next 30
And,
minutes.
and,
I take the 2 o'clock flight.
and to say, we didn't do this for money. We're the same clothes.
Yeah, we go out the same way we came in, that's for sure.
And forever and never, I will say, I'm gonna put my hands and my brothers' hands, who I trust they are my real brothers and sisters, and a blood. Because we never love to be bloody. Like other people who I touch their hands in a blood. Not on my people, their own people. The Yazidis. Thank you so much.
Thank
May
you,
God
Dawood.
bless
God bless you
everybody.
all.